Hello everyone and welcome to my FlexKom presentation. My name is Luis Fernandez. During the next few minutes I'm going to condense and explain to you the FlexKom system so you have an idea of how much money you can make and what's involved. If you do miss something, you can always read the text that I've written which explains the whole system in detail. Personally, I've been involved in business for more than 20 years on an international level and have owned several businesses throughout my professional career. But the system I'll be explaining to you now is the most incredible system I've ever heard of or seen in all this time. FlexKom is the name of a huge, very profitable international company that has literally changed the economy of a country. FlexKom has a unique system that no one else has, and it is using it to change people's lives and businesses for good. This system allows people like you and me to use and profit from it in ways that you have never heard or seen before. To begin profiting from the FlexKom system, all you need to do is purchase a franchise license from FlexKom. This is the minimum capital you need to start your business. When you've made your payment and received your ID number, you become a franchise owner and are ready to start operating the business and start making money. So now that you're about to start your business, the big difference here in comparison to any other franchise or conventional business is that you have no overheads, no staff, or any other traditional business expense. Once you own the franchise, you are now known as a coordinator. I'll explain the FlexKom system first before I give you details of the income figures for coordinators. Many years ago, people used to shop at their local outlets. Then, when the supermarkets appeared, most of them used to go there. Then the shopping malls arrived, and people started to go there as well. Today, we have the internet, and many people shop online because they can simply find the best deals from the comfort of their homes. FlexKom helps small businesses by arranging for shoppers to visit their local retailers again. This is obviously good for the shopkeepers as well as for the economy of the country. FlexKom is doing this by using the unique system and structure already in place, and in the process it allows coordinators like you and me to make substantial amounts of money that can't be possibly ignored. So, what is the system based on? Well, right now you might have some large stores in your country which have a loyalty card system. When you shop at the stores and present your loyalty card, you receive points, and later, when you have accumulated enough points, you can redeem them for some vouchers or some other product. Now, imagine if there was only just one card which could be used across the entire country in all small to medium businesses. You would need just one card and be able to visit any retailer and present the card to claim a discount on your purchase at that store. And furthermore, what if the retailer gave you cash instead of points? This means that you could take this card to any other retailer and use the cash on the card to pay for any goods or services. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that change the way people shop? Wouldn't that get people visiting more their local retailers again? Wouldn't that change the whole economy of the country? Well, this is exactly what FlexKom does. FlexKom has introduced a universal card called FlexCard, not only in one country, but in many countries. This card can be used to shop in any country at any store bearing the FlexKom sign at the storefront to receive a discount on any purchase made there. Furthermore, the FlexCard collects cash each time a purchase is made. Let me illustrate that for you. Let's say Tim holds a FlexCard and he can receive a discount on any purchase he makes at any FlexKom shop in the world. Tim is driving his car and needs to refuel. He sees a petrol station with a FlexKom sign outside. He pulls in and fills his gas tank with petrol. He goes to pay and sees a sign, 5% discount on all purchases, FlexKom card required. So Tim presents his card and receives a 5% discount on his fuel purchase. The shopkeeper places the cash amount of the discount on his card. Tim then decides that he needs a haircut and goes to a FlexKom hairdresser. He presents his card and receives another discount there. The hairdresser places the cash amount of the discount on his card again, and before going home, Tom sees a FlexKom butcher and goes there to buy some meat. This time, he decides to pay for the meat using the cash amount he already has saved up on his card. Tim presents his card and uses it as cash to pay for the meat. In addition to that, he also receives a discount for shopping at a FlexKom butcher with his card. As you can see, Tim shops and saves and then uses his savings to spend on items as cash. Tim is using his Flex card as a loyalty card, which is used to buy goods and services at a discounted rate. But what about the shopkeepers? What do they receive for giving away discounts? Well, shopkeepers make an incredible amount of money by simply having a FlexKom sign on the storefront. FlexKom card holders will go to these stores because they know they can get discounts. This means that the revenue rises for these shopkeepers compared to those shops who don't have a FlexKom sign. Even though they're giving a small discount away, they're making thousands of pounds, dollars or euros from the increased revenue due to more people visiting their store. This is the first benefit for the shopkeeper, but more importantly, the shopkeeper that issues a Flex card to a customer in the first place will be connected to that customer permanently. What I mean by this is that whenever that customer goes and shops in other FlexKom stores, the shopkeeper who issued the card to the customer in the first place will receive a royalty or small commission on the purchase made at that other store. Let's take an example. Paul goes to his local pizza takeaway and orders a pizza. The shopkeeper offers Paul a discount, so the shopkeeper pulls out a Flex card and says, "I'm going to give you a 5% discount that I will place on this card in the form of cash." He then swipes the card next to his terminal and hands it to Paul. He then says to Paul, "Whenever you come back to this takeaway, I'll give you another discount, which I will also put on this card of yours. In addition to this, you can use this card in any other shop that has a FlexKom sign and receive a discount when you make a purchase there. You will save cash on your card each time you make a purchase and can use it to pay for anything you buy at a FlexKom shop. It will be deducted as cash from the amount you have on your card. So whenever you shop with this card, you can save money and collect the discounts, or you can use the balance on your card to pay for any purchase you make." After hearing this explanation, Paul says, "Great." He then goes out and sees many other FlexKom shops on the same road and visits them during the course of the month. Every time he visits a FlexKom store and makes a purchase presenting his Flex card, the pizza takeaway who issued the Flex card to Paul makes a royalty or commission. If the pizza takeaway shopkeeper makes just 50 pence per week from Paul, this would amount to £2 per month, which doesn't sound like much, does it? But what if the shopkeeper gave away 2,000 Flex cards? He would have 2,000 Flex cards roaming around the world and earning him money. If he makes 50p per week from each one, that would amount to £4,000 per month. Do you realize what this means for the shopkeeper? He is now receiving thousands of pounds, euros, dollars, or whatever currency you're working with for handing out cards to his customers. So the more cards he gives away, the more money he makes. As you can see, this is a huge business for shopkeepers. Shopkeepers can now make money from sales at other shops. They don't need to work alone anymore. Their customers are making them more money with their usual spending habit. Can you see how this changes business across the country? I hope you understand now how customers who hold a Flex card benefit, and you should also know how a shopkeeper benefits by giving away Flex cards. But how do coordinators benefit? Remember, a coordinator is a person who holds a franchise license which you purchase from FlexKom. This would be you. Coordinators make money in several ways, but the most popular way is to introduce the system to shopkeepers and explaining the massive benefits to them. They will be pleading with you to connect them with FlexKom quickly. The system is so lucrative and appealing that shopkeepers can't wait to get started. This makes it extremely easy for coordinators to present the system and secure an agreement between the shop and FlexKom. When a coordinator presents the system and the shop starts interacting with FlexKom, FlexKom will pay the coordinator, meaning you, the same amount that the shopkeeper receives from his customers wandering around the world using their Flex cards. So if the shopkeeper is earning £4,000 per month, as in the previous example, You will also receive £4,000 per month for the rest of your life. Of course, your income varies according to the income of the shopkeeper. Now, I want you to think about something very important. If you're making £4,000 per month from just one shop, what do you think your income would be if you connect 5 shops in one day? And what if you sign up 10 shops in the course of a week or two? Is it really difficult to imagine an income of at least £25,000 to £35,000 per month with just 10 shops? Currently, as we speak, there are coordinators making in excess of £200,000 per month. This is not a possibility or a probability. This is happening right now in real life. The figures that I'm presenting here are realistic. And if you find it unrealistic or unbelievable, let's do the maths again. If the shopkeeper makes 50 pence a week from one customer shopping at FlexKom stores, this amounts to £2 per month. If he hands out 2,000 cards, this equals to £4,000. If 10 shops do the same, this amounts to £40,000. But let's be conservative and cut that by half. This is £20,000 every month. As you can see, I'm not making these figures up. They're right here, right now, and it's quite down to earth and conservative. Do you think £20,000 a month for life is worth spending a few days talking to a few local shopkeepers to sign up 10 shops? Well, many people would jump out of their seats for this opportunity. The figures are just too large to be ignored, and what I'm presenting to you here are just facts. Yeah, that's right, facts. And there are thousands of coordinators that are making these figures month in, month out, right now, and I can't really see a reason why you can't do the same or better. You might be asking yourself, where does the money come from to pay the coordinator? Well, when the shopkeeper makes an agreement with FlexKom to provide his customers with a discount, he also agrees to pay the same amount to FlexKom. For example, if a shopkeeper intends to give away a 10% discount, he really needs to give his customers 5% and give the other 5% to FlexKom. From the money that goes to FlexKom, they keep some for themselves as profit, and the rest goes to the coordinator, meaning you. It's a brilliant system in the way it works, and it is extremely well structured, hence the reason why it's a great success. Shopkeepers, customers, FlexKom and coordinators are all making money. It's a win-win situation for all. So far, I have explained the most popular method for making money with the FlexKom system, and that is to engage shops. Now, I'm going to explain another method of making money with this system, and is even more powerful than the first method. If you're making £30,000 per month from connecting shops, then you'll be making £90,000 by adding this method to your arsenal. It will explode your earnings exponentially. The best part is that after the initial setup, you won't be doing any of the work to make it explode. Okay, so this method is all about creating partnerships. Remember, you can do this by itself, or you can do it together with engaging shops. You can do this entirely online, without ever meeting another person, or you can create partnerships by talking to other people face to face. So what's creating a partnership? Well, creating a partnership is where you introduce the FlexKom system to other people. When those people join, they will become your partners. So let's say you're having a casual conversation with Tim. He asks you how you are and what you're up to nowadays, and you explain to him the amazing system you're involved in. As you explain the system to him, he'll become excited, and you can encourage him to obtain a FlexKom license too, so he can also make a lot of money. Write down your personal affiliate link and hand it to him. When he gets home, he will register through your link and obtain a license. As soon as he does this, he'll be counted as your partner. And what you've just done is just created a partnership. If you create several partnerships, you will build yourself a team. You can build a team online by chatting with people on Skype, on forums, by placing ads on several places, or by coming up with any other method you can think of. Once you have created a few partnerships, your income will explode. Your partners will also want to create their own partnerships, and their own partners will also want to create their own partnerships. You'll get a royalty from all those people, and whenever any of these people engage shops, as we discussed earlier, you will also receive a portion of the royalties. In fact, you will earn royalties from people in your own team down to 5 levels deep. This is what will turn your £30,000 per month into £90,000 per month. This is the power of compounding your efforts with a team. This can be compared to being the owner of a retail outlet and then making a franchise out of it and selling it to others. You'll receive a royalty from each one of those franchise stores every month, and all you did was provide the name. So don't underestimate the power of talking or chatting. All it takes is a casual conversation with others, and you will create a team of people that would explode your earnings in no time. There is no need for you to sell it to them or pressure them. Simply explain the system and the earnings, and the rest will take care of itself. And don't forget to have your affiliate link handy. Remember, your partners need to purchase their own franchise license in order for them to be counted as part of your team. The two income methods that I have explained so far will create a unique and unequaled income, and you only need to do it for a short while before you can see an income that you can rely on. The money you make is yours to keep for life, and you'll get that income every single month. There is another simple method to making money with the FlexKom system, and it's simply to buy the cars from FlexKom and hand them out to customers directly. In this way, you'll be doing a little bit more work because you're interacting with customers directly, maybe hundreds or thousands of them. While if you engage a shopkeeper, he'll do the job for you. You just need to interact with one person, the shopkeeper, and in both cases you'll be making the same amount of money. So it just makes more sense to engage shops rather than customers directly. This is what FlexKom prefers too. However, creating partnerships and building teams is even better for you and better for FlexKom. FlexKom has created a state-of-the-art compensation plan geared towards those people who build a team, even if it's a small team. People are rewarded according to the size of their team, and you don't necessarily need a large team to make a substantial income. In fact, you only need to personally introduce 5 people to the FlexKom system for you to reach the highest levels of the compensation plan. Of course, there's more to it than what I've just explained here, so if you want more details, visit flexkomhub.com. The sooner you obtain your license from FlexKom, the better off you will be, so don't wait. FlexKom is a professional international company used by thousands around the world to grant themselves a living which they wouldn't have had anywhere else. People are making more money with the FlexKom franchise license than those who have paid for a conventional retail franchise license. There is no other business that can be compared to the FlexKom business model because it's unique in its structure and vision. The vision and plan that FlexKom has is truly astounding. It's something that you can actually call a revolution. Well, just ask yourself this. Would £25,000 to £35,000 per month, every month, at the lower level, make a change to your lifestyle? I'm pretty sure it will. If you're not sure, it may just mean that you're not convinced that you can achieve that level of income. If that's the case, just rewind this video and watch the parts where I present the facts. Because that's what I've presented here. Facts. The figures that I've explained here are not theoretical or potential. These figures are happening right now by people who own the FlexKom license. The only way you can start making your £35,000 per month, like other coordinators, is by engaging shops or creating partnerships. And to do that, you need to get your hands on the FlexKom license. It takes just a few minutes, and this is the first step to start your FlexKom business. Well, I hope my presentation here has made you excited with the FlexKom system, and you should be excited because it will definitely change things for you and your family. Once again, my name is Lewis. If you have any questions, you can get in touch with me via email or telephone. When you're ready to start your business, visit the registration page on this site to get your license, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching.